Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about my top 5 fragrances from the house of AMOUAGE. This list is based on my favourite AMOUAGE fragrances to wear. It doesn't necessarily mean that these are the top 5 best, but it means in my collection and from myself wearing them, these are the top 5 in order that I enjoy to wear the most. And just quickly before we get on with the number 5 spot, if you guys do enjoy fragrance videos and you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to go down and drop a like on this video and subscribe for more fragrance videos. So with that said, let's get straight on with the 5th one. Okay, so coming in at the number 5 spot, this one is still in the box. It's very new to me. So the reason why it's in the number 5 spot is just because I've not really had the most time to wear it. This is more of a spring slash like heat in the summer fragrance. So being in the early spring, I've not really had the right chance to wear this, but I do really appreciate it in terms of like the art of fragrances and how this one's been done. So coming in the number 5 spot, guys, it's one of the newer bottles. As you can see, it's still in the box, and that's Lyric Man. So we're gonna get out the box here real quick. So we'll unbox it here, and in there you've got Lyric Man. It's a very full bottle. I've only sprayed probably about half of a spray. I didn't even spray a full spray when I tested this. If I can describe this smell, I'll show you the bottle real quick. It might look quite black on the camera, but if I get my torch real quick, it makes it a bit better. This is a very dark red, and Lyric Man is a very good take on rose, and rose isn't usually seen as a masculine fragrance note, but this one, they do pull it off quite well. It's a lime, it's rose. The rose in this is quite jammy, and then you've also got a bunch of other spices and florals in here that kind of freshen it up to like a really nice soapiness in here. Because there is the rose in this, most people say that this is quite feminine leaning. I'd say it's quite unisex, especially when you get into the dry down. Yeah, the dry down on this one is very good. It does get compared to Dove hand soap, and I can see where they're coming from with that. I can see myself wearing this in like a pink t-shirt sort of thing. You could dress it up, it is quite upscale. You could probably wear it all year round if you wanted to, if rose is your thing. This is definitely one of the best rose fragrances for men. I just haven't had the chance to really wear it too much, which is why it comes in at the number 5 spot. Oh, it's good. I like this one. Number 5 is Lyric Man by AMOUAGE. I'm just gonna put that one back in the box, and we'll come back to this one more towards the warmer weathers, because this is more of a warmer weather fragrance in my opinion. Okay, coming in at the number 4 spot, speaking of warmer weather fragrances, this one, out of the whole AMOUAGE line, I'd probably say is definitely one for the spring and summer rather than the autumn and the winter like most of the other AMOUAGE fragrances. This one is one of the fairly newer ones that AMOUAGE have. I'm not too sure when it came out, but this one, number 4 spot, again is in the box, is Beach Hut Man. And I'll unbox this one and I can smell it already just in the box. This thing, heads up, is very powerful. This is probably I'd probably say this is one of the longest lasting fragrances in my collection. Oh man. Oh, that does smell good. This is actually my scent of the day today. So I've got it on my other hand here, and I'm gonna reapply it real quick. We'll just do a quick spray test. So, Beach Hut Man. How would I describe the smell of this? Very green. That is probably the best way I can describe it. If you imagine on the film Surf's Up and you've got that tree jungle cabin, that is what this smells like. Most people, when they see the word Beach Hut Man, they think that it's actually on a beach and it's like a sandy wooden straw kind of thing, but no. This would smell like if you were in the middle of the jungle and there's a little hut there, just like the picture I'm going to show on the screen of Surf's Up. That's probably what I think this would smell like. It's got ivy, it's got mint, and I think it's definitely got vetiver in here. Whenever I was wearing it today, I could smell myself because this thing projects like a beast for the first few hours, and then it just sort of stays the same for the rest of the day. This thing lasts so long. I sprayed this on myself at 6 o'clock in the morning and it's now half full, and I can still, whenever I go like that, I can still smell it. So this thing has got super good projection and performance. I'd probably say this is one of, like I said, one of the best performing ones in my entire collection, but it's good. To me, it's a sweeter, more creamy, longer lasting version of, what is it? Thierry Mugler's Cologne, or Come Together by Thierry Mugler, or a little bit like actually Original Vetiver by Creed. This is a more kind of creamy, ivy version of it. It's also a little bit of a fougere. It sort of smells a little bit like an out of the barbershop kind of smell. I can definitely smell the mint in this, but it's good. Coming in at the number 4 spot, guys, and I love the bottle design on this. Just look how nice that looks too. We have got AMOUAGE Beach Hut Man, and it's got a really nice cap too, a nice white cap. Coming in at the number 3 spot, this one, again, just like Beach Hut Man, is one of the strongest ones in my entire collection. AMOUAGE do an amazing job of projection and longevity, and also the quality of ingredients too. It's all there. It's such a good house in my opinion. Coming at number 3 spot, guys, if I can even get it out of the package, is the Blue Beast, or the Blue Beast's younger brother, and that's this one here, Interlude Man Black Iris. This thing, I'm just gonna smell it real quick to remind myself. I haven't worn this in a while. Oh man, so incensey, almost kind of sweet from the orris root that's in this one. They say it's iris, but it's an actual orris root. From the orris root in here, I do get that creamy iris smell, whilst also getting the incense and all the other spices and stuff that are in this one. I get so many compliments with this one. Weirdly, at 9 hours after applying, people can still smell it. That still leaves a really nice scent trail. And you think when you first wear this, when you first spray it, this would not get any compliments, but that could not be further from the truth. This, it's daring when you spray it and you smell it straight away. It does smell a little bit like BO because of the, I think there's rosemary in the Black Iris version, but in the original Interlude, I think they used oregano, and that note gives off the smell of like sweat or like BO. And whenever I first wore this, I was really scared to actually wear it outside because of, I would think it would get negative reactions for being too kind of smelly from the BO smell in here. But no, this thing is the Blue Beast, or the Blue Beast brother being the Black Irish flanker, for a reason. This thing is so good. I'm going to be doing a full review on this one. This is definitely an autumn-winter fragrance. I would not wear this in the spring and summer at all. This is definitely for the colder months, the colder days. And like I said, in terms of performance, in terms of longevity, it's going to be hard to beat this fragrance. It's absolute beast mode. Like I said, I sprayed this on myself at 6 o'clock in the morning, and 9 hours later, just before I was about to go home from work at 3 o'clock, I walked over to some of my colleagues and stuff like that, and there was a group of them around there, and I walked past them and then I walked back, and all of them said that they could, it was like there was a invisible version of me from this fragrance. I was just leaving a really nice scent trail, really nice cloud, and they said it smelled really sweet as well. Whereas to my nose, I'd say it smells more spicy, but to the untrained nose, to what most people are going to be smelling when you leave a scent trail, most people say it smells quite sweet. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have got Black Iris Interlude Man by AMOUAGE. Really nice one. This is also the more wearable version of all 3 of the interludes as well, by the way. If you're into the hype of AMOUAGE Interlude Man, give this one a go first. If you've not tried it yet, this one's the most safest one to trial, and that is the Black Iris one. Put that one back in the box. We'll save that for whenever I'm feeling more daring. Today I'm feeling more of a beach hut vibe. Okay guys, coming in at the number 2 spot. This one just misses out. I picked this one up not too long ago. It is a tester, but I still love the bottle of this one. It looks so awesome. It looks just like complete absolute money. Number 2 spot, guys, Very underappreciated in the entire AMOUAGE lineup. This one doesn't get the love I think it should deserve. And that's Journey Man by AMOUAGE. So I'm going to pop off the tester cap right here. It doesn't look as good as the original AMOUAGE ones. Oh man, this thing's good. This should be Spice Bomb. Like Victor and Rolf, this should be the actual Spice Bomb, because this smells like Sichuan pepper, tonka bean. It's just so fiery. It's this really fiery red sweetness and spiciness. If you've ever tried Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, this is like its older, more serious brother. I've actually, because of the tonka bean in here, I've actually worn this in the daytime, and then whenever this kind of fizzles off, and that's a good word that I'm going to come back to in a sec, I will actually then move on in the dry down, because this dries down to this spicy tonka bean powderiness. I'll then put on Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, which has this minty, powdery sweetness, and in my opinion they work quite well together. So you could wear them the other way around actually, where you wear that one in the day and then in the night time you wear this one, because it's got, like I said, that powderiness but also that sweet spiciness that's also associated with Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. And like I said, this fizzles off. Whenever I wear this, I just feel like I'm on fire in a good way. This, if I can describe it, you've got Sichuan peppers, you've just put them on the pan and you've let them just fire out like that. This thing is like radiating off you. It's almost as if it's like lighting up and it's like letting off little flames coming out of you. It's a really weird way to describe it, but it's super spicy. It's got me really good compliments. It's super spicy, and it's probably, in my opinion, one of the coolest bottle designs. Like the red just looks so good in the sunlight, and then you've got the gold on the sides. It's almost like when you spray it, you've got the gold that just kind of drips off of it. It just looks awesome. One of the coolest bottle designs in my opinion. I wish I had the full cap, but this number 2 spot Journey Man, so underrated in the AMOUAGE lineup. If you are looking for an underrated AMOUAGE, please give this one a go. I'd say this is signature scent worthy. You could probably get away with wearing this in the summertime. It might get a bit annoying, so go a bit less on the sprays, but I was wearing this over the winter time and almost in the springtime, and it's worked amazing. So coming in at the number 2 spot, guys, we have got Journey Man by AMOUAGE. Okay guys, and coming in at the number 1 spot, this one might not come as any surprise to some of you who have watched a few videos on the channel. This fragrance is not only my favorite AMOUAGE fragrance, it's also my favorite fragrance of all time. This thing is a masterpiece. This is the best fragrance I think that I've ever will smell as well. It's so regal. Every time I wear it, it just smells like complete money. I feel like royalty whenever I wear it. It's just something so like relaxing, calming, and whenever you wear it, you just know, you know, you're the boss. So coming at the number 1 spot, guys, I can't hype this one up enough, is this one here. Jubilation 25 Man. And just look at the bottle. It just looks like gold, like just liquid gold. Every time I spray this, I'm gonna quickly smell it. Oh man. I can just picture myself just being a billionaire whenever I wear this. I just absolutely love it. It gives you so much confidence whenever you wear it. It smells like a sweet, jammy blackberry in the opening, like a juicy blackberry. And then it's also got all these really nice undertoning spicinesses and other dried fruits in here. There's about like 35 notes or something crazy in this one. It's a very classic, timeless smell too. It's something really relaxing with this as well. Oh, it's just such a nice, clean smell. This is what the ultimate man smells like. It's just amazing, guys. I can't hype it up enough. I'll do a full review and we'll go over every single thing, how it smells, what's in it, and stuff like that. There will be a separate review because I can't talk about this one highly enough and in detail enough in this video because it will go on forever. But all you really need to know is this smells like a billionaire who knows exactly what he wants, knows exactly what he's doing, and this is someone that just has made it. They've made it 100%, and every time I wear this, I just feel like everything's gonna be okay. So coming at the number 1 spot, guys, you've got Jubilation Man. And just thinking about it, this is one of the older bottles. If I get Journeyman, because it right next to me, you can see Journeyman has got the text on the front. Some of the AMOUAGEs will have it on the side, like this one should say Jubilation 25 on the side. You can see it doesn't say Jubilation XXV on the front. The only way that you can tell that this is Jubilation is on the bottom of the cap by here. So if you do decide to pick this one up, try and find yourself one like mine, or even better, one with the ivory cap on it, the non-magnetic cap. I've heard something that this has been weakened down, and this isn't the longest lasting fragrance in my collection, I'll be honest, but it is still AMOUAGE, and they do still do great performance. I'd probably say 6 to 8 hours of like projecting longevity, and then it turns into a skin scent really quick. But if you spray this on clothes, you can smell it up to about 2 days later. So it's really good. You always catch like little whiffs of it because the fragrance is constantly developing because of how many notes are in there. Absolutely love this one. I can't talk about it enough. It's coming in a separate video, I promise. Coming in at the number 1 spot, guys, AMOUAGE Jubilation 25. Best fragrance of all time, in my opinion. So guys, that is going to do it for this video. Nice, quick, simple one, just talking about 5 of my favorite AMOUAGE fragrances. I have got some more on the way, so whenever I have enough to do a top 10 list, I will do that, because there are a few on here that I've not tried yet, and there are also a few that I've yet to fully give them a go, to give them a fair rating. Remember guys, there is a link down in the description below if you did want to pick up some of these fragrances. They are affiliate links, so I would make a small commission on each order, but it goes straight back into the channel, so it's a win-win for everyone. It's no extra cost to you, and it really does help out on the channel like you wouldn't believe. So if you could, and if you did want to pick one up, then please feel free to use the link. Also guys, if you haven't already and you are a fan of fragrances, please don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe for more fragrance videos. I'm still in the process of setting up my room again to get my setup back and the better quality mic and stuff, so I'm still in the in-between stage, but videos will be coming a lot more frequently. I'm going to try and make videos to be one take so that I don't have to spend so much time editing them. I can spend more time talking and just getting the video up as soon as possible. This one might be a few cuts in there, but I'm going to try and limit them in the future. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments what your top 3 AMOUAGEs are. And with that said, I'll see you all in the next video.